Hello, if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Yuki, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. My hands are ashy. Hello, if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Yuki, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Ew. Hey guys, so in today's video, I just thought I'd do a quick chit chat. Get ready with me because I'm talking too fast. My brain. So in today's video, I decided to do a quick chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black, by the way. I don't know what it is, you guys. No matter how quickly I try to get things done, no matter how early I try to wake up, no matter how much I try to plan my day ahead of time, I'm just always running late. I'm gonna put on my moisturizer real quick. Wait, why am I putting this on now? I still need to do my eyes. I really wanted to do a legit, like, sit down, get ready with me, chit chat, and talk to you guys about some things that I feel like we can all learn from this stuff that's been going on in the beauty community. And it doesn't seem as if I'll be able to have time to really get all of my thoughts in order. Trust me, by no means am I trying to insert myself into anyone's wahala, because that's the last thing we need in this life, is extra unnecessary stress. Mia. These are the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealers. This one is the shade C1 and this is C13. I'm kind of mixing the two because the other shade that I had is All Out. Last night we went to a Latin restaurant that turns into a club at nighttime, and low-key was lit. Like, they had a live band. They were playing bachata. They were playing reggaeton. Like, I was in there like swimwear. It was pretty cool. It's nice to have like a different experience for once, you know, rather than the old, like, you know, music that you're used to. Nothing beats Afro beats though. Don't come for me. Obviously, I'm feeling a little bit better today, guys. You know, I got some rest. I had my iron on deck. You know, homegirl gotta make sure her hemoglobin is straight, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm feeling better today, and I think it really helped. Yesterday I was just, you know, sometimes you just got to spend a little extra time with God and get things straight and just let him know, like, God, this is what's happening. I need you to come through with this, and this. But if you don't, just give me the peace and comfort me throughout this process. Because sometimes we expect for things to just go our way and then they don't, and then we get fussy. I know I get fussy. Can be like, you're acting like a child. Duh, I am a child. I'm a child of God. Anyways, jokes aside, I'm going to use the Lula Cosmetics Cocaine palette. It's actually pronounced, but I don't want to get demonetized because YouTube does not have context, okay? How this is spelled, Cockaigene, means like, I believe it means like super luxury, like way up there. Like, on my private jet, just traveling the world. What can I say? I'm just balling like that. Anyway, I'm gonna be using, oh wait, no, wrong palette. This is the palette that I need, sorry. Using my Lula Cosmetics Pilot's palette, and I'll be doing an all-over wash of color using Bridge. Imagine trying to do your entire makeup look like this. It'd be some of the strangest ideas that really come out popping though. Like, it's funny. This freaking eyeshadow was made for me. It was freaking made for me. Thank you, Lula Cosmetics. Thank you for making this eyeshadow for me. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor, you know, being your inspiration. Next shade I'm going to take is Baggage right here. I'm just going to place that and sweep it in. I'm kind of take it up a bit too. Not really the kind of brown I would go for. This brown is giving me cool tones, and I'm not really a cool tones kind of gal, but we already here. It's already too late, so here we are. In circular motions, going up and in. Up and in, sweeping up and in. That is Mia, that is Mia, I don't even know the song, but I'm always hearing it, and low-key I might just have to download it and look into who the artist is. Please, if you know the artist and the song title, let me know and save me some embarrassment of asking Google who sings Mia. Anyway, so what I was saying, to be honest, I feel like many content creators, especially those who are in the beauty, fashion, maybe even lifestyle category, actually I think a lot of people were really looking into this whole situation and wanting to see how it would evolve, how it would, you know, take shape, because I don't really think we've seen anything to this capacity in quite a while. I think what a lot of us can learn from this, number one, especially if you are an influencer, I hate that word, especially if you are a content creator, right? What we can all learn is if people are having any issue, just mind their business and stay in your corner. Because sometimes we don't have all the information. Even at times when you do have all the information and it's obvious that, there is one party that is primarily at fault. So now go and choke yourself inside. It's a risky thing to do. I'll be taking this coppery shade right here called GRWM. And I'm gonna place that right here. Look at that. Ooh, I don't know if this was a good idea. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I tried this for the first time yesterday and it was low-key kind of good. I noticed that when I put on my concealer and was trying to blend it out, it was kind of taking away some of my foundation as I blended. So I don't know if that was just a matter of sponge or what the heck was happening. Oh, I want to stop singing it. Instead, I'll just use my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. This is a shade 500 Suede W. I'll be taking my LA Girl mixing plate. You guys were asking where I got this from. It actually came in a PR box. Hopefully they have it for like sale somewhere. I don't know, but that's where I got it from. One of these days, I'll probably do a putting my makeup on with just my fingers challenge, but it ain't today. I'm a firm believer in learning from other people's experiences. In no way am I choosing sides. In no way am I insinuating that I agree with anyone's actions. I'm simply just stating some themes I've noticed over the course of, I want to say, a few years. I mean, these scandals and stuff are nothing new. This drama that people are so crazed about is really nothing new to the beauty community. But after a while, you start to kind of pick up on patterns and stuff. Anyway, so the number one thing I can say is really stop idolizing anyone. Celebrities, influencers, I hate that word, content creators, public figures in general. I think we place this emphasis on, oh, this person is this, and they seem so great, and they seem so humble, they seem so blah, blah, blah. You don't know that person in real life, and that includes myself. I'm not saying that I am in no way a figure that should be idolized or deserves of such, because I definitely do not, and I never want to be in that situation where people have me up on a pedestal. I think it's really dangerous to do that. So when that person messes up, it now becomes, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did this. I had faith in you. I was rooting for you. Why? You don't know them personally, So I think we all have to be careful. And then I'm gonna mix my Clinique Even Better Refresh in this because I don't know. I'm now addicted to this foundation. Don't ask me why. The Lancome tends to run a bit dark on me, so this will kind of help to balance things out a bit. So yeah, what was I saying? I think it's very dangerous to put people on a pedestal and expect so much of them that when they do disappoint you, it's like, oh, a knife to your heart kind of situation. It doesn't ever have to be that serious. Irregardless of all of this, I've just always felt as if we idolize public figures way too much. I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Dark 46. Another thing to note is the fact that, especially if you're an influencer, I've kind of always been aware of this from the beginning, but sometimes you need a good reminder that, hey, you gotta be careful who you align yourself with, because I'm sure they're nice on the internet, but you really don't know people. I mean, there's nothing wrong, of course, in making friends and, making connections and networking and all that stuff, but when you really attach yourself to a person, they almost kind of like, oh, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say that. And if anything, this whole situation has brought to light just how rampant this mob/herd mentality is with, I don't know if I want to call it our generation, because I think if you were to put the circumstances that this generation has to deal with as far as social media and all the stuff that comes with it, I think any generation would behave this way to some degree because it's human nature. And I don't mean that in the sense of you have information, you come to a conclusion, and you make a decision based on the facts that you're presented with. I mean simply, oh, I made a decision about this person, so therefore I'm just going to go ahead and berate them, and I'm just going to go ahead and basically just slander them from tomorrow till 2035 just because I feel like it and just because I feel like they deserve it. It's not your place to place judgment on someone. If you don't like somebody, you can just unsubscribe, go about your day, boo, and keep it pushing. It does not take any money out of your paycheck. But when you now make it your... Oh gosh, I don't know how this is going to go because some people are definitely going to be feeling some type of way about this, which is fine. I mean, this is my own opinion. If you like, come and beat me. For whatever reason, the concealer on my chin is misbehaving. That's what happened yesterday too, and I don't know if it's this ColourPop concealer. And it did not take this current situation for me to come to this conclusion that the way these things are handled online is scary. Like how people will just jump down somebody's throat and basically just have them in a place where they feel like, yo, what is even the point, you know? And to be honest, as someone who has been on the receiving end of social media hate, and I don't mean that in the sense of like, oh, a few bad comments. No, I mean like getting dragged from here to Dubai. Dragged. As someone who has been on that receiving end, I know exactly how it feels to be in that situation where you're reading comments and you're reading the statements people are making, sometimes based off of somebody's perspective of a situation where, okay, in my situation, oh gosh, I cannot believe I'm even talking about this, because in all honesty, when in regards to this, I never planned on discussing this on my channel. I don't want to breathe life into it whatsoever. I have forgiven everyone involved, and you know, I'm just praying to God that, you know, if in any way I have not truly forgiven anyone involved, that God would give me the grace to forgive. Because when people hurt you in that way, like it, especially when it puts you in a situation where you are literally in the darkest mental space you have ever been in your life, it gets really, really difficult to forgive people. However, knowing the truth about forgiveness and how unforgiveness can block your blessings and block certain breakthroughs that you want, you have no choice but to forgive, because it's like no amount of hatred or bitterness or resentment that you have towards someone or anyone is worth losing out on your blessings, is worth losing out on your prosperity, is worth losing out on your progress or your elevation. When I see other people going through it, especially to the degree that some of these mega content creators go through it, it's like, yo, pipe the heck down. If you don't want to follow somebody, if you don't want to have anything to do with them, if you hate their guts, unfollow, stop watching their videos. Because I know some of y'all, and this is the funny thing about cancel culture, I'm really going in, I'm really so sorry. Like, I do believe in holding people accountable to their mistakes, but I don't believe in being so vile and cruel and disgusting with your statements directly to that person to the degree that they want to hurt themselves. I do not believe in that. I will never condone that. And mind you, it's not just coming from one source, it's coming from thousands, sometimes millions of people. Why am I laughing? This is not funny. And I know I'm not going to talk about it on my... Oh, no, I am not talking about it on my channel. No, ma'am. Thank God it happened before I became a content creator, because Lord. However, don't get me wrong. I do believe that sometimes people just need to be humbled. And sometimes life will do that to you too. When you get to a point where you feel like you're some, you know, big shot or whatever, there is a way that life will humble you. I'm not just talking about people who are in the public eye. I mean, everyday people as well. And here's the thing about humility. Self-proclaimed humility is often never true, genuine humility. If you have to tell people, yeah, I'm humble. Yeah, you know me, like, you know, I'm just chill like that. You know, I'm just laid back, and, you know, I'm just out here grinding. You know, I'm trying. No. If you have to tell somebody that you're humble, Anyways, this video is taking a very interesting turn. You're like, it's Mia, Mia, and then it's Mia, Mia. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in the shade 35 Deep. Imagine people over here, for example, if you take the whole Jordan Woods situation into account, people over here sending her death threats, sending her family death threats. Like, what's in concern you? Well, is it your own boyfriend that she went and partied with? I don't understand. Why will you now be sending something that does not concern you? You now be sending death threats to that person's family. Like, what? It's really weird, and I don't know if it's simply because people are so angry with the lives that they live, maybe. But yes, if you like what you see, you know, and you are having fun, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to hit that bell. Make sure you have all notifications checked off so you don't miss any of my uploads. That's me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Something is happening over here, and I'm not sure if I really want to address it. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening to my forehead, but it's too dark. It's too dark. You guys, I like how this looks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Back to the Lula Cosmetics palette. I'm going to take this shade here called Paris. Got lost in the sauce. Oh, baby, baby. I took it up. I'm not sure if I like how that looks. I'm going to go back in with GRWM right up there. There we go. I think I want to do blush. MAC Raisin. By the way, I don't know these people personally, but in all honesty, they'll be fine. They will literally be fine. Like, they'll be okay. They are literally millionaires. Like, bruh, they will be fine. And I think that really goes for any influencer who is any mega influencer. Dare I say any non-black mega influencer. Oh, I messed up on my eyeliner. Based on all the quote-unquote scandals that have gone on in the beauty community over time, yeah, people get canceled, but they're not ever really truly canceled. And yes, even for the things that, you know, are said that are incredibly cancel worthy, what usually tends to happen from the patterns that I've picked up on is there might be like a dip, you know, whether in their engagement or in their subscriber count or whatever, but they bounce back. They may not bounce back right away to the initial point they were at prior to said cancellation, which is not a bad thing. I mean, they just happen to be blessed enough to be in that position to where people might be saying, oh, this person's career is over, that person's career is over. It's not. And I always laugh when people say stuff like that because I'm like, really? In no way am I condoning racism, hatred, violence, hate speech, or anything of that nature. But what I am saying is that this just opens our eyes to how fickle we can be as human beings. The lashes I'll be using are from Allure by AV in the style Sovereign. So yeah, I think what it is that, yes, although I do believe that sometimes people are going to have to go through some things to learn some things. But I think maybe from an individual standpoint, I'm like, yo, I don't want to be the one to execute that judgment on them, because in the event that I need forgiveness or I need a level of grace and mercy, that somebody would be willing to extend that to me. And I think mainly part of the reason why I feel so strongly about that is because whatever you sow, you will reap. Whatever you plant, you must harvest. So if you're planting seeds of unforgiveness and bitterness, resentment, rage, anger, all of this stuff, and you're putting it out there, that's what you're going to get back. You can cancel people and not make them feel as if they are the worst Homo sapien on this earth. You can unfollow them, you can unsubscribe, you can choose not to watch their stuff. And that's the funny thing. People will be like, yeah, I unsubscribed, I da-da-da-da-da, but you still watching their videos. They're still benefiting from your viewership. So did you really cancel them or not? Yeah, you unfollowed them and you did all this stuff, but you're still commenting negativity under their picture. You're still contributing to their exposure through engagement. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe people just don't realize that. It's very interesting. I don't know what I'm highlighting. There's nothing left to highlight there. There are more things that are on my mind, but for whatever reason, I just can't seem to bring them to the forefront of my mind so that my mouth will eject it. But it's really scary just how much people get satisfaction from seeing somebody crumble. And you know, I get it. You see a train that's derailing and you know, you want to do something, but you just can't stop watching. This is BFF4 from the Makeup Shayla and ColourPop collab. For lips, I'll be using the Shayla and ColourPop Slow Down Satin Lip. This one is from their new collection with her called the, wanted to call it the construction. Proceed with Caution. I'm trying to blend out between the two, but I feel like it's not really doing it for me the way I wanted it to. So I did this yesterday and I really liked how it looked. I just added a dot to the very middle instead of like mascara and the whole bit like throughout the entire bottom lashes. Y'all like this? I like it. Shoot, you know. In no way am I condoning or saying that you need to be tolerant of bad behavior, because trust me, personally, there are people who continue to exhibit bad behavior or show glimpses of bad behavior, things that they said they were sorry for, they make excuses for, but then they continue to do. That's not okay. But I do think it's important to give people a chance, and if you give them a chance and they continue to do that with it, then don't give them any more chances. You know what I mean? And yes, it is possible to forgive someone and not want anything to do with them, contrary to popular belief. Trust me, daddy, it is very possible. In 2019, some of us are just gonna have to learn how to forgive people, cut them out completely while still forgiving them and moving on with our lives. Perfectly fine. You gotta protect your space. You have to protect your peace. In summary, all I'm saying is yes, hold people accountable. Yes, bad behavior should not be reciprocated, should not be rewarded, should not be emulated or even excused in any way, shape, or form. However, extend a little bit of grace because there might be a day that you might need it, you know? Baby, we're looking a little bit skinny today, okay? Skinny legend? What? You cannot talk to me anyhow, man. You cannot talk to me anyhow. This was fun. This was great. We should do this again. And please leave Aisha Curry alone. Can I just add that bit? Leave Aisha Curry alone. Anyways, let me quit playing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this look. We are looking fresh. We are looking cute. We are looking sassy. We are looking snatched. We're looking skinty. Baby boy, baby girl. Okay, please don't go to anybody's page talking some nonsense and say, oh, Yuki said this, Yuki said that. Please don't do that. I need to quit playing around and go get dressed so I can get out of here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Once again, if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. And make sure you hit that bell and have all notifications checked off so you don't miss any of my uploads. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm at Yuki_YOUKEY_. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. And I hope to see you in the next one, Lord willing. Stay blessed. Bye.